Back to more Halo Infinite gameplay here tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly. This is Castle Wars. Now, normally on Halo, the Castle Wars mean it's blue team versus red team. Of course, the team's trying to make sure they get the opposing team's flag. But tonight, though, it is Castle Wars with swords. The first team to reach up to 50 points will win here tonight. Hey, everybody, welcome to GameSide. Adrian at GameSide alongside the legendary XboxFreakPete, the Hall of Famer, and also the legendary, the Hall of Famer, Rebel T1087 joining us live tonight. Gentlemen, are you guys ready for all Halo Infinite tonight?
I'm ready. I mean, we're here in Castle Buyers, and of course, FreePete just hit the mid section to Ellipsy. I don't know.
Rebel.
Huh?
Well, you do understand, first off, that it's actually not Castle Buyers. This is Castle Halo. We are Halo Infinite, delivering the Castle Wars, and there is a war brewing with the energy swords.
Wait, so Will is not in this? There's no Castle Buyers?
Well, no, there is no Will and there's no Castle Buyers, but there are Spartans, though, and that's XboxFreakPete, our own broadcast colleague, who is now soiling his hands on Halo Infinite, and what a shot there to the midsection here. And ladies and gentlemen, it's all about swords in this battle. The first team to reach up to 50 points will win. It's the purple team up against the yellow team. And for XboxFreakPete, him and his team are battling and gaining all the pace that they need with 14 points. And Rebel, this really does look like a blast.
It's going to be a blast, but you know, I want to talk about this Avery situation because, you know, I'm really excited for Undead. And, you know, he is calling out Avery to get free spec.
Yeah, Avery Estevez, one of the actors of the Chucky TV series, and I gotta say here, Undead Freak 78 is taking it too far.
Undead is going to defeat Avery once and for all.
Well, first off, again, to recap the story, Undead Freak 78 has felt, quote, disrespected because Undead was not mentioned in an interview that took place last year, courtesy of Avery Estevez, one of the actors of the Chucky TV series. But listen, Undead is taking it too far. Undead is incredibly conceited. He is egotistical.
Oh, come
He's
on.
actually brash and cocky, believing that he is the best of all time, that every time someone is mentioning video games, they should be talking about Undead. I just don't get it, but
Oh, he needs
anyhow.
to be talked about. I mean, he is TDW. He needs
No,
to be
he
talked
doesn't.
about. He needs to be respected.
Well-
We respect Undead. He needs to be respected.
Well, listen, Rebel, there's no denying that Undead does deserve respect after the accomplishments, the achievements that he has put on. But the fact of the matter is, he is going against somebody who has nothing to do with anything.
And that's totally disrespect. You need, when talking about gaming, you need to be talking about the commentary god that is Undead.
I don't think that he's a commentary god. I think, oh, wait a second, XboxFreakPete back into the assault, ladies and gentlemen. Again, there are so many different opponents. I was going to say, I don't think he's a commentary god. He's a good commentator, sure, but not a commentary god. 30 points for the blue team. For the purple team at that, yellow team at 16 here tonight. As you can see, Elias is able to knock down XboxFreakPete. There's the referee. There was a referee in the game. Knocking down, of course, the purple team member. Going back and forth, and here we go.
Oh, wait, Mike Kyoto is in the game? He said referee is Mike Kyoto in the game?
Mike Kyoto is not in the game.
Okay, well.
However, I will say this, though. XboxFreakPete is rolling. XboxFreakPete with so many different kills. Look at this, a triple kill. Yard sale happening right now, an overkill. That is transpired on XboxFreakPete's end. XboxFreakPete really taking it.
FreakPete cleaning house.
This is why FreakPete is beast in Halo. They call FreakPete the beast.
Yeah, he's a beast, a legend, and he really is in the driver's seat in this matchup, taking the fight to the opponents tonight. Robot is now down. Scrub now able to knock down Robot. This is all for the energy swords. This is indeed, like I mentioned, it is Castle Wars happening right now. And with a clubbing blow, what a huge deal. And a clubbing blow yet again by XboxFreakPete, who really is practicing here. And I gotta tell you, remember what happened moments ago? XboxFreakPete came up short to that one-on-one matchup for the Halo Infinite Championship on the line, but you still gotta give credit to XboxFreakPete, who really is still looking quite good here.
Yeah, it is. Looking pretty sharp.
God, absolutely owning it tonight. My God, another shot there. You gotta love the experience from XboxFreakPete.
Exactly, you know what I mean? FreakPete is doing wonders in this game, but you know, going back to the Undead situation, if Avery does not respond, that's an automatic win for TDW. You do understand that.
Well, Well, I'm not quite sure if we would call that a win. I mean, Avery never even accepted that battle. In fact, if it was Avery who accepted the battle, did not show up afterwards, then I guess you can claim that. However, again, he is not accepting the battle as of now. We don't know if he's going to accept or not. For all we know, maybe he is going to accept, but perhaps not now. Or if he's not going to accept, you can't call it as a forfeit. My goodness, XboxFreakPete literally is unleashing absolute strength in the winning team. XboxFreakPete winning, his entire team scoring 50 points. An absolutely incredible show of display by Xbox. Xbox, by the way, has experience when it comes to sword tournament battles. Remember, he was a sword tournament champion back in the day on Halo Reach.
Yeah, man.
XboxFreakPete is owning it. And
Pure
Xbox,
redemption.
your assessment when it comes to...
Pure redemption.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's all about redemption after that major loss. Do you have a message to Noel, the champion on Halo Infinite?
Yeah, very good, but very cocky. And,
Well, he did seem quite cocky.
yeah. Yeah.
But remember, it's all about respect here, part of the Gaming Weekly. It's all about respect when it comes to the Halo Infinite games.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have more action coming your way. And we are back live in the Gaming Weekly on Halo Infinite, folks. This is more action coming your way on Castle Wars. It is every man, battling with the energy sword. The purple team up against the yellow team here tonight. Both teams trying to do all they can to try to gain the victor. Moments ago, XboxFreakPete and his team actually won the entire game. Let's see if XboxFreakPete is going to make sure lightning strikes twice here tonight in this game. Again, everyone, Adrian at GameSide alongside with XboxFreakPete and Rebel T77. Rebel, we were talking about the Avery controversy, but Xbox, moving on to you for a second, we're going to talk about your controversy, the one-on-one action that took place between you and Noel. You, of course, lost drastically, but listen, you have nothing to be ashamed of, but the fact of the matter is it looks like you're trying to deliver some redemption. You're trying to make sure, you're trying to prove to Noel that you have what it takes to battle the man, that you have what it takes to be a champion here in TGW, that you have what it takes to be a formidable force.
Yeah, tonight was actually not my night, but I mean, like, any like other any other night, I mean, like, I can do it, man, you know.
Yeah, remember, you are a former Sword Tournament champion, a former Gladiator champion. You have a lot of accolades here in TGW to prove that you are indeed one of the best. As XboxFreakPete is looking absolutely stunning here tonight, turning his attention against the opponent's a shot there to the abdominal area. The opponent went down and out. Looks like XboxFreakPete now back outside of the ring, or back outside of the building, and still looking for more superstars to knock down. And Nando gets knocked down by XboxFreakPete. Oh, superstars.
These gamers are doing amazing tonight. I mean, you know, amazing.
It's actually superstars around here, part of the Gaming Weekly, just because they are stars, yes, and they're super in terms that they have super-like skills. It's only here, part of the Gaming Weekly. There are gamers outside of TGW, but in the Gaming Weekly, they are superstars. And look at this XboxFreakPete now, wielding his energy sword again to the abdomen of that superstar. Nando went down. XboxFreakPete now onto the pursuit, on the search for more superstars, continuing this pressure, continuing the assault there as Ducky gets knocked down. XboxFreakPete throwing a grenade, and another shot there. The referee gets knocked down. Donos gets knocked down. XboxFreakPete is in a frenzy here tonight.
Like I said, the beast is coming. The beast has been unleashed, and FreakPete is going ham.
Hey, can you imagine legendary Minigun Killer 10 involved into this game as well? Minigun and XboxFreakPete have the history. Remember back in the day in 2016, these two actually fought one-on-one for the championship at one point in time as well?
That's right, and they both will be victorious.
As XboxFreakPete now at 27 points with his team, as opposed to the opposing team 10 points, now 11 points. It was Donos that attacked XboxFreakPete. We talked about the retribution, Rebel. It's all about the retribution for XboxFreakPete. Earlier tonight, in the other video, in the previous video part of the Gaming Weekly, XboxFreakPete lost to Null Strafe for the championship on the line. Null, of course, defeated XboxFreakPete completely. Xbox now is trying to prove to everyone yet again that he still has what it takes to be a champion, that he is championship worthy, that he's a championship material type superstar in the Gaming Weekly. You gotta believe that this show of display that Xbox is putting on right now is indeed, well, awesome, and really is getting to the point where people understand that Xbox is champion worthy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have been championship worthy since my debut here, so tonight doesn't really make any difference.
And we're seeing you battle back and forth against this guy. That was Caleb Ducky, who got knocked down already. So many different TGW superstars playing here tonight. In fact, the 343 got a chance to add in the bot system. Well, superstars really in my eyes. The Gaming Weekly producing Halo Infinite for the first time in history, everybody. This is going to be so much fun to watch over the next couple of minutes. Remember, the first team to reach to 50 points will indeed win the entire game. The first ever Castle Wars, but it's not based on flags. It's based on energy swords and points value. And you can actually see that XboxFreakPete and his team are winning and dominating right now. I was waiting for a comeback.
I was talking to my boyfriend.
As 39 points already now. Look at this. Now missing through with a shot right there to the midsection. Another one. The referee and donuts go down and out. That's what TGW is all about, though. It is pure destruction. It is pure annihilation when it comes to Halo. We've seen it so many times in the past as well. Halo Reach being the backbone of the Gaming Weekly back in the day when TGW started out this community. Of course, it was Halo Reach, but now continuing the Halo legacy, Halo Infinite, which comes out officially on December 8th. But tonight, it is 343 really gifting us with this early access program, a part of the online multiplayer. TGW having a blast here tonight. And what a blast from the energy sword. XboxFreakPete striking at Ducky. There's only 4 points left here. XboxFreakPete, along with his teammates, need to score 4 more points so they can win the entire game. The question is, can they do so? And it looks like at this juncture that may well be. 47 points now for XboxFreakPete as he knocked down the referee. And there are no referees in this game that are going to call the action, that they're going to stop the match at midway. It will stop once they reach to 50. And XboxFreakPete now is just 1 point away. They did it. A victory for the purple team. A victory for XboxFreakPete. XboxFreakPete is standing tall here tonight.
And this is why FreakPete is the beast. As we've seen, FreakPete destroying everybody. Absolutely everybody.
Well, listen, I agree with you. XboxFreakPete has been absolutely owning it here tonight in this Castle Wars game. But I have to ask you the question, Xbox. Yeah. Are you still confident to ever face no in a rematch, perhaps down the pipeline?
Well, I mean, tonight, I mean, like, I was at a complete disadvantage, but well, I mean, like, if he wants to do it again, where you're going to do it on my time. And whenever I see it best fit, because I am actually not currently 100%. But I mean, like, once I get back on my feet, and you know, and like when I start to feel better, I may challenge the scumbag to a rematch, but until then, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not really sure what else to say concerning that one-on-one match, but I don't know, man. I mean, cockiness can only get you so far in life. It's like all that I'm gonna say about it.
Well, it's gonna be a tough road ahead of you in the weeks to come for you to make sure that you indeed get that retribution. But ladies and gentlemen, an incredible matchup that took place moments ago. XboxFreakPete and his team in victory tonight. We'll be having a victory stance. 50 points in total. It was Castle Wars, energy sword style.
Retribution.
Well, it is a story that we're going to be following over the next few weeks, but a story that we've been following as of late, the Avery SFS story. And Rebel, we talked about it, how you believe that Undead Freak 78 should have the right to call it Avery. And Xbox, it looks like you're also agreeing with Undead Freak, saying that he should have the right because it's all about dominance here in TGW.
Yeah. I mean, we are like a very dominant faction, and then like whenever we call out people, we expect them to respond to us, and like if they don't respond, you know, I mean, like clearly shows that like they're scared of the competition. So I mean, like I'm completely on Undead's side of things.
Avery looks like he's a very nice, kind kid. And listen, despite the fact that he keeps getting called out, I believe that he's in the right and Undead is in the wrong here because Undead is whining and believing that everyone should be talking about him when they're talking about video games. But we can have one confirmed report, though, to end the broadcast. We do have one confirmed report to end the broadcast, folks. Undead Freak 78 will be showing up in the next broadcast, or at least coming up soon. And he has a little surprise for Avery. Not quite sure what that surprise is, but I believe
I cannot wait.
he is still going too far with this entire thing. And I support Avery in this. I believe Undead is in the wrong, like I said. Avery seems nice. He seems kind. He's absolutely incredible. He's a talented young man. Undead, on the other hand, seems conceited, selfish, and egotistical. That's all we have for you tonight, everyone. Thanks for joining us, a part of the Halo Infinite broadcast, the
Team
premier
Undead.
Castle Wars. We'll see you next time.